What up, y'all? Do you train? Do you work out? Now, I know you might be thinking, wait a minute, I thought this channel was about crypto. It is, but today we're taking it to the gym, y'all. See, I love working out, and during one of my daily routines, an idea popped into my head. Now, I'm not boasting, but I said to myself, boy, I'm so ahead of the game. I mean, I do what most people don't when it comes to working out. And I'm just thinking to myself, this is just like crypto. How? Well, we're getting ready to talk about it. We're gonna hit the gym together. So what we're about to do is bridge the gap between training the body and training our wallets. Let's talk about it. We back. Now I train like almost every day. And some people like say to me, hey man, you need to take a break. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what's wrong with you? You know, what works for me might not work for you. It's all about your individual goals and finding what suits your rhythm, your goals. Now, speaking of goals, like it hit me like this approach is kind of like of working out is kind of like navigating the world of crypto. So what I want to do is focus on 6 elements when we're comparing physical fitness to financial fitness. Number 1, in fitness, you have to set fitness goals. You must educate yourself on exercises, number 2. And number 3, you must train consistently because you understand that regular workouts lead to physical progress. Now, the same way in crypto, you should set financial goals. Number 2, you should understand various cryptocurrencies and their technology. And number 3, you have to understand that consistent learning in cryptocurrency contributes to financial growth. Now, I want to add a little bit of perspective to this. Did you know that only about 20% of men who regularly lift weights can bench press 1.5 times their body weight? Yes. That means if you weigh 100 pounds, you should be able to bench 150 pounds. I weigh about 185, 190. I can do 1.5 times my body weight. I should be able to. I mean, I'm in the gym almost every day. Now, when it comes to finances, similarly, globally, around 33% of adults are considered financially literate. That's roughly 3.5 billion adults that are lacking the basic financial understanding. I think that's kind of interesting. Now, when we're talking about in the United States, studies suggest that around 64% of Americans are financially literate, while 36% are not. However, among those deemed literate, confidence and knowledge levels vary significantly across demographics because we're talking about factors like education, income, age, gender. They all play a role in financial literacy. People with higher education levels and higher income earners tend to be more financially literate. Financial literacy also tends to increase with age, experience, and then there's a slight gender gap with men scoring a little bit higher. Now, it's important to remember that these are estimates and that the actual percentage of financially educated people can vary depending on specific criteria. And we know those are just numbers. But my question is, what exactly is financial literacy? Let's look at it like this, because we're comparing it to working out and being in the gym, right? Financial literacy is like your gym knowledge base. Just as you wouldn't attempt a complex exercise without understanding the proper form, you shouldn't invest in crypto without a solid grasp of financial fundamentals, with a basic understanding of terms, say for example, like interest rates, inflation, budgeting, debt, investing, risk management, or knowing financial products like checking or savings accounts, credit cards, loans, insurance, investments, DEX, swap, farm, liquidity. You should know those. I mean, think of it as your financial foundation. The stronger it is, the more informed and confident you'll be navigating the crypto landscape. But it's important to remember, y'all, that financial literacy is a journey. It's not a destination. You have to keep learning. You have to keep growing. And you have to keep adapting your approach as your life and your circumstances evolve, because they will. Financial literacy is a continuous spectrum and it's not a binary state. People can, of course, improve their financial knowledge and skills throughout their lives, but they have to go look for it. I mean, there are tons of resources that are available online and even in your community, but again, you have to go look for it because it's definitely not coming to you. And let me just add that cryptocurrencies, the investments, are inherently risky and it's not suitable for everyone. That's why doing your research and educating yourself is important. But let me also add that financial fitness and physical fitness is for everyone. All right, I'm off my stoop. let's get back to our exploration of the parallel paths of physical and financial growth. We covered the first three. Now let's cover the other three, elements 4 through 6. In fitness, number 4, you must diversify your exercises. Number 5, you must use risk management in your training. That means you should be gradually increasing workout intensity. Like, why are you still using the same weight that you started with for 10 reps when you can do it for 20? What's wrong with you? Put some weight on that bar. Now, at the same time, why are you starting off with your max weight on the first set when you know you can only do it one time? Come on now. And number 6, y'all, you must stay informed about health trends. That's fitness. In finances or in crypto or investing, you should explore various cryptocurrencies to diversify your financial portfolio. You should manage your risk in financial endeavors. And you should stay informed about market trends in the crypto space. Now, when it comes to trends in physical and in the crypto space, I would try not to be too trendy. When it comes, you could stay aware of it, but when it comes to staying informed, you don't want to try to keep up with the Joneses. Try to keep up with the Joneses, because then you start comparing yourself to others, and then when you do that, you're just setting up yourself for failure. You see, setting your own personal goals and focusing on individual progress is more important than comparisons. Now, y'all know I'm talking about crypto, and I'm talking about fitness. Financial fitness, physical fitness, both are important. They're all important to all around healthy life. So if you want to be physically fit, you have to work it out. You have to put in the work. You have to be consistent. You have to be dedicated. You have to believe that you're going to get there for the goals that you set. You have to be willing to go through the challenges, through the ups and downs, and you will grow. Financially, it works the same way. So, nothing happens overnight. It's a process. It takes time. You just got to put in the work. It's your boy. For me, working out is all about consistency, which leads to growth. Regular workouts, progressive overload, and a balanced diet paved the way for muscle development. I'm still working on that diet thing. I mean, I like to eat, so it is what it is. But the same way in the world of finance, growing your wealth requires consistent learning, strategic moves, and a diversified approach. Both journeys, y'all, demand dedication and a long-term perspective. So whether you're trying to break a sweat at the gym or you're making strategic moves in the crypto world, the principles of dedication, understanding, and adaptation remain the same. It's all about growth. And the one thing that should remain constant is growth, which leads to change. But that can only come because you put that work in. It's your boy. 3 types of people in this world. Make it happen, y'all. Catch y'all on the next one.